Here he is, Mr. Kevin Durant, hero from Game 1. What's up, guys? Mancake here, and yes, it has been a very long time since you've seen me or some 2K footage, and for that I would like to apologize. If you haven't seen our status update on our channel, both Jake and I have been extremely busy over the better part of the last 3 to 4 weeks. Jake graduated, he has now got a job, he was job hunting for a while, and now he's in the process of buying a new car. So he's been busy, and I've been out of town for the better part of 3 weeks, helping my family with landscaping. Oh, it was a blast, let me tell you. Anyway, we are here in Game 2 playing the Thunder. If you don't recall, I was winning for the majority of Game 1 here in OKC, but Kevin Durant decided to go all clutch mode in the fourth quarter, and I just could not stop him. Granted, I made some mistakes, but it was a great chance to steal the first game. Right here, though, going on this little double play, I see a cutting Tyreke Evans with a monster throwdown there. Nice little slip pass here from Curry. Good two-handed throwdown from Tyreke. You don't see that terribly often. But on the other side of the ball, Durant gets a step on me. He tries to do the same exact thing, but I believe he was fouled. They don't call it. They're going to show it one more time. Very strong move from him, but I think Cousins gets him on the arm. I don't know. Tough finish there for him nonetheless, and really got to slow him down as much as I can. Granted, he doesn't shoot that great of a shooting percentage when I play him, but he does hit some big shots when they're needed. Here's Tyreke with a very tough little slithering layup there in the lane. Good shot for him. Steph Curry trying to guard Russell Westbrook here. Crazy jump pass. That one is not going anywhere. I steal it. Josh Smith, I love having some speed on the break from the power forward position. He's throwing it down. Good start for us, both offensively and defensively, but Durant once again getting the ball, cutting to the baseline, over the backboard. Extremely tough shot there. Can't say I really enjoy seeing those go in, but they do happen occasionally, especially with the big-time stars in this game. And really good fast break here. I try and switch defenders at the last second. Harden gets a little bit of a seam. He jacks up the three from deep and drains it. And a really scary play here. Durant doesn't do this too often in real life, but he's going hard in the paint. Monster dunk over Steph Curry with the and one. I really shouldn't have fouled there, but I got to let him know Steph Curry's going to foul him hard if he goes in the paint. But yeah, that's not something I really want to see from him. He's obviously a great jump shooter, but I can't let him get so many easy baskets inside. And while we're on the topic of the Thunder here, obviously they've got a big Game 7 coming up in the very near future against the Grizzlies. Who you guys got in that game? I've really enjoyed watching the Grizzlies. Zebo has been killing it. I know there's a lot of bandwagon fans right now, but they are a fun team to watch. And Jake and I have always been a huge fan of Marc Gasol and Zebo, and they're not always terribly consistent, but it's turned out to be a pretty good series. So I'm just kind of curious what you guys are thinking there on that pretty epic series, one of the better series so far this playoff run. But back to the gameplay. Tyreke with a nasty step back here along the baseline. That one's going in. You can't guard that. Not at all. Really bad play here, though. I kind of fell off my defender, and that's an easy putback there for Jeff Green. Obviously no longer with the Thunder, but he can do some things in this game that are pretty impressive, but he's not terribly consistent. And this little up play, get the nice little layup there for Curry. We got Harrington, who's getting a lot of playing time for these Thunder, with a lead pass down low to Cole Aldrich. That was just a very strange play, and the Thunder like to lead pass from my experience here. And I got a double play here for Chandler on the sideline. That's a foot on the line for the deuce. Nice shot for him, though. Nice to see him getting it going here early. And Lonzo G missing that shot, but there's Harrington with the one-handed putback. Not helping my cause, and he's played pretty well in both games. And got Azubuike in the game, second game back from that injury. He's hitting a three. Really need to see that. He's one of my better shooters off the bench, as we all know, and I need either him or Korver to be hitting in the game to have a good chance to win. This is just a beautiful move in the post, though. Up fake to the up and under there with DeMarcus Cousins. He's doing pretty well. I expected him to do better in this series. I probably should shoot with him a little bit more. I'm not even going to talk about that. That would have been a scary tip slam there for G. But I'm running hard. Chandler getting a quick shot off here. Foot on the line once again, but that one is going in. And with that shot, we're doing pretty well here on the road. My defense has been all right, at least acceptable by my terms here, considering I'm playing against Durant. As we see a nice little tip slam there from Whiteside, the very cheap and, I guess, somewhat reliable backup center that I have here with the Kings. And this is just where it gets a little bit scary. Durant with so much room there, I could not get back in time whatsoever. He drains that three. And I'm playing off of Westbrook. I don't know why. He pulls up with a quick trigger. And with that, we are actually down double digits. Not liking this second quarter whatsoever. Missing a good look there. And it's Durant once again going down the sideline, forcing the ball. I do not have a good defender there in Curry. And he throws down a spin move and a tough shot. near the paint, and that is a great look for him. And with that, we've got about 4 minutes left here in the first half, and I've got to get something going here to hopefully reduce this deficit as we move forward into the second half. And this was a great play by Cousins, until the foul was called, obviously. Thought that was a clean block if I've ever seen one. I don't know. But I've got to get some points on the board in a hurry. Evans with this little cross play, easy jumper for him. He's had a pretty solid first half so far, and doing a little bit of shake and bake in here with Steph Curry with a step back, Jay from mid-range. Still a 10-point deficit, though, and trying to work this double play with Cousins to get him involved. I see a little bit of a seam. I'm forcing the issue with a throwdown there from DeMarcus. Great dunk from him, and got Troy Murphy in the game here. Some big minutes for him. He's got some big shots, and this is one of them out of the post. Little turning jump shot. Very, very solid player. Can be inconsistent at times, and last second play here for Azubuike, and he drains it. We're down just 3 heading into the second half here, and this is just an amazing pass from Westbrook to Jeff Green. I don't know how this gets through, but he forces the issue, and Jeff Green with the very solid finish here, despite the defense from Josh Smith there. Kind of a fun play here. Don't see this too often from Josh Smith, but going baseline with a reverse layup. Shades of campaign there. He's had a very solid playoff run, though, so far. Definitely stepped it up from the regular season, playing some great defense and hitting some big jump shots of all things. And strong play here from Cousins, getting the and one. That one will go in. Just loving his play so far. Not, putting up huge numbers, but like I said, he's a strong man, and I'm making the best of him. That's a great free throw there for him as well. Doesn't hit him all that often. And I'm in need of a big shot here to beat the buzzer. I go to my star player, Evans, out of the post with the kick. I love that shot, and obviously we've now taken the lead. Hopefully that's something we won't give up here for the rest of the game. And a huge shot here from Smith, despite getting knocked down. Loving his effort so far, and James Harden's trying to force the issue. He pulls up. Pretty decent shot for him, but great rebound from Jeff Green with the and one. He's playing really well, and it still kind of surprises me that he's no longer with this team, as there's a really great pass here from Westbrook. I don't know how that got through, but Jeff Green with the finish once again. And another great play here from Curry. He's got Green on him. Step back jumper. No chance. That one is going in. Like I said, this has been a very close game, and getting those points back in the second quarter was huge. And the Thunder are getting fancy here, and it's not going to pay off as we get to steal with Steph Curry. I see a hustling Josh Smith. I forced the ball. Barely got that one through, and that is a great throwdown for him. He is just out of this world in the series. Not, like I said, putting up huge numbers, but his effort is through the roof. A great pass here to find Azubuike. Just loving his effort off the bench. Hitting some big shots. Not too many, but it's nice to have another three-point shooter out there that can sink them every now and then. And my favorite play of the game, Josh Smith getting the open look after the double team. Wide open look at the paint. One-handed throw down, left-handed tomahawk. I love it. And he's just a man that's after my man love in this game. Another crazy pass here, though. I don't know how they get it through my defense there, but that is another tough finish and one there for Jeff Green. Byron Mullins in the game, though, with a very dumb shot. I've got a good rebound here and a chance to score on the break. Nobody's coming up to defend Curry. That's a 3 in transition. And we've got a 2-point lead. Josh Smith going to the sideline with his side play. It's not there, but I shoot anyway, and it's going in. That was a tough pass, and he hits it. I love that shot. And another little quick pick and roll here, trying to slice the defense up with Curry. He's going up with a nice Euro step in traffic. That one's going in. Not the best shooting percentage for him this game, but he did hit some big shots. Another one right here going up strong inside over G. No chance, and Curry is just playing, almost as clutch as Mr. Kevin Durant did in Game 1, but Durant's finally hit some shots here. I was expecting him to score a lot more here in the fourth quarter like he did in that last game. He can always be very, very scary, but Tyreek here taking his man off the dribble with a crossover and the throwdown, kind of signaling the end of this game here. He's got a lot of time left, but we are playing some great defense, and this is just a nasty look for him. A little bit of a turbo dunk there, but I love it. Got Cousins in the post here. A couple shimmies. I never hurt anybody, and going with the jump shot out of the post. I hate his form, but that one does go in. Like I said, not great numbers, but just a very strong performance from him, and this is just a scary play. Curry still hustling with a 13-point lead, and he smashes into the sideline here. I thought he was going to be injured for sure. Maybe a shoulder, neck, head, I don't know. But that is just some crazy effort, something we've lacked here, or at least I've lacked in this playoff run, and we do get the win. Like I said, our defense was really what won us the game here in the second half. We were pretty above average for how I usually play. But yeah, I am extremely pleased that we stole Game 2 here on the road, at least giving us home court advantage for now as we move forward in the series. But once again, I just want to apologize that we were, or at least I was, so absent over the past couple of weeks. I'm really hoping it's going to ease up here as we move forward. We haven't forgotten about you guys whatsoever,
But yeah, that's pretty much it, and thanks for watching, guys, and have a good one.